Hello everyone, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Count Silver, and today we are back with more Corpse Factory. Last time we played, we went on a date with this boy right here. Quote unquote date. It wasn't a real date, but that's kind of what it ended up being because Noriko is a manipulator. And that's pretty much where we left off. So let's go ahead and get started today. I feel like I didn't explain myself well. Noriko is a manipulator because at first she was like, I have no interest. This is just a date. We're just friends. But then she found out that he has access to the, well, she already knew that he had access to the morgue, but he was willing to help a corpse girl, quote unquote, at the right price. So she's trying to manipulate him in that regard because she wants real corpses to use for her manipulation of others with Corpse Girl's website rather than using photos of dead bodies. If you saw the last one, you get what I'm saying. With that being said, let's get started today. We left the coffee shop and this is where we are now at the mall. The weekend is here, and despite my desire to stay inside my apartment with the doors locked and windows closed, I find myself at the shopping mall for a new phone charger. My current charger gave up on me at midnight, and now my phone is running dangerously low on life power. I tried plugging into different outlets. I tried plugging it into my laptop, but nothing I did gave my device even the slightest amount of charge. I thought for sure I had a spare charger lying around, but I turned my apartment inside out by Jesus Christ. Sorry. First time today talking really, so bear with me. I turned my apartment inside out trying to find it. Couldn't even find the right type in my drawer of burner phones. So either the charger has died, which is the best case scenario, or my phone has become faulty. I hope the latter was not the case because I really can't afford to purchase a new one. Getting it repaired is out of the question. I refuse to hand it over to somebody for a day or two and go without it. So I'm hedging my bets on the issue being on the charger. If I can buy a new one, all my problems should be solved. Yeah, I mean, not to mention, I know she uses burner phones, but there's probably some pretty damning stuff in there, if I had to guess. This is what I tell myself as I scurry through the crowded mall, dodging left and right to avoid careless people trying to bump into me. I know where there's an electronics store around here somewhere. Even a discount store will probably have a budget charger that will still fit my device. I just want to find what I'm looking for and get out of this place. As I blindly navigate the area, I think back to last night when I first noticed my phone was no longer charging. I'd been browsing through the obituary newsfeed, searching desperately for any sign of my latest victim's demise. No clues came up. There were countless new obituaries, of course. This is a big country, and people die every day, but very few matched the description of my victim. The obituaries that did match had photos included, but none of them looked remotely like the twin woman. It was a dead end after dead end. I might have to just accept the fact that this latest request will go unfulfilled. But accepting it makes me angry. Very, very angry. And you won't like Noriko when she's angry, oh no no. I found myself stomping through the mall more often than simply walking. A few people glance at me, but I don't pay heed. I wanted that woman to die. I wanted her twin sister to rejoice or despair at the fate that befell her own flesh and blood. I wanted her to feel the fear of seeing her own corpse in the photo. I wanted her to feel the cold and clammy hands of death tugging at her skirt, whispering to her, inviting her to spiral down and down and down and down and down. To spiral down and just die. This is the talks of a maniac right here. This right here is the epitome of insanity. To give up, to die, to spiral down, to die, to spiral, out of control. I wanted her to die. I wanted her to die. I wanted her to die. Spiral down, down, down.
Why didn't you die?
Can't be saying stuff like that out loud. Not at the mall.
Why didn't you die?
Oh no. My head is foggy, my senses blurred, my face hot, my hands cold. I repeat the mantra through my gritted teeth. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Sorry, my mouth is dry today.
Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die?
It's not that serious. I fall to my knees and scream at the top of my lungs. Yo. At the mall?
Ah! Why didn't you die?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Why didn't you fucking die?
Girl, why are you having this episode right here?
What the hell? Damn, she's having a full meltdown.
Good observation.
Can we get a security guard down here, please?
You don't even have your charger yet.
Die, 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 die.
Oh my god.
Is she going to kill somebody?
Mom, I'm scared. I'll kill her.
I have bad news for you. I don't think you are. This is a bad look. This is a terrible look. She wants to get caught so badly. I keep saying it, but she wants to get caught so badly. She cannot help herself. She wants to so bad. Like, there is definitely something wrong mentally here, but also it's like she so desperately wants people to find out that she is Corpse Girl. Like, that's her. I'm doing this.
I'll find her.
What if she's at the mall? Oh. I taste blood in my mouth. My tongue is numb. My teeth chatter. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll kill her myself. I'll kill her myself. I'll kill her myself.
I'll kill her. I'll kill her.
All right, that's enough.
A strong hand pulls out at my shoulder and my face hits the ground hard. My arms are restrained behind my back, and all I can see is in my blurry vision is the checkered tiled floor of the mall.
You're coming with me.
My limp form is tugged backwards and my head lolls to the side. I shut my eyes and let the blackness envelop me. Damn, they knock her out? What kind of advanced security system is this? This can't be for a mall. Look at this place. This is like the FBI right here. A stinging cold ice pack bites against my cheek and rudely awakes me from my stupor. I don't know where I am. I don't remember why I'm here. The sudden chill spreading across my face is nice, almost soothing. I realize that somebody, a tall man, is holding the ice pack to my cheek, and he motions for me to take hold of it myself. I reach a sluggish hand to grab the ice pack and continue to press it against my skin. The man walks around the chair I'm seated in and stands behind a simple wooden desk to face me.
You can imagine my surprise when I recognized you.
Who are you?
Huh?
Opening my mouth in an attempt to talk causes a dull ache in my jaw.
I apologize for treating you so roughly.
That was not you. You didn't sound the same.
The only reason I haven't called for the police is because I want to give you the opportunity to calm down and explain yourself.
Explain yourself, sir. Who are you? This guy. I know him, but from where? Honestly, I'm drawing a blank too. I don't know who this is. Oh. Of course. It took me some time because I'm not used to seeing the security uniform. Oh! This is the guy that lives downstairs, I think. This is Kenji Ogawa, the very same guy who lives in my apartment building, the nice guy who greets me in the stairwell, the father of the sweet little Momo.
Mr. Ogawa?
Ah, so you are completely out of it.
Where am I?
He looks kind of crazy, and the eyes. I look at him.
This is the mall security office. You caused quite a scene, Noriko.
That's one way to put it. Caused quite a scene.
A scene?
You don't remember.
I bet they got that shit on tape. Oh, how embarrassing.
Well, give it some time. I'm sure it'll come back to you.
I try to think hard about the circumstances that led me here. I remember something about visiting the mall to buy a phone charger, but I don't think I ever found the store I was looking for. Some kind of anger or fear or something. Some familiar, primal emotion got the better of me.
Listen, Noriko. I've always thought you were a sweet girl. And Momo looks up to you, you know.
Why? Why did she look up to me?
Please, tell me that you're just not feeling well. Please tell me the things you were screaming aren't true.
The things I was screaming? An image of a smiling woman flashes in my mind. A twin woman with beautiful features and lovely hair. The victim. The one who didn't die. That's right. I remember now. I lost my cool. I became so overwhelmed with frustration that she didn't die. I must have broken down and unleashed my anger here, right in the mall. Stupid, stupid, stupid. This is all because I went outside. I went somewhere I don't normally go. I'm usually fine about going to the office. It's familiar. The convenience store is fine too. In fact, my whole meticulously planned morning routine rarely bothers me. But the shopping mall? What was I thinking? I haven't been keeping up with my medication. Even if I was on top of it, going somewhere out of my comfort zone is always a risk. I need to start regulating my intake. Taking a pill or two every other day, and when I feel like it, isn't going to help me. Skipping days at a time and just popping a few in my mouth when I need to leave the house isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to follow the guidelines. I need to keep a strict schedule of when I can take what. Damn it, Noriko. I'm supposed to be calm at all times. Stoic, unflinching Noriko. What the fuck am I doing? I've seen like specks of the Noriko you speak of, but I have not seen a whole lot of her from my perspective.
Noriko, you still look a bit flustered. Do you want to lie down for a bit before talking to me?
No.
Okay. Well, do you want to explain what happened?
Well, you see, I'm on this medication and...
No.
I never took you for a troublemaker. Please, Noriko. I'm begging you. Don't make me call the police. You were screaming about killing somebody. You were manic.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
You can't just act like that in public. You scared 100 people just trying to make their way through the mall. You scared me.
A knock at the door causes Kenji to flinch.
Ogawa, may I enter?
Yes. Please come in, Mr. Fujikawa.
Mr. Fujikawa? You talking about like my father? The metal door separating the security room from the real world opens with a screech. A broad, intimidating man enters the small room and displaces all the air inside. I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
This, sir?
Yes, sir. She's calm now.
Indeed.
The man, who seems to be some sort of detective, looks me up and down with a sour expression.
Miss, your name?
Never mind. This is not... I don't know why I thought this was her father. What's her last name again? Noriko? I thought it was Fujikawa, but maybe not. I don't answer him.
I see.
You're making this harder than it has to be. Just be like, look, sorry, I'm off my medicine. And I had an episode. This is on me. It's my fault. I wasn't taking my medicine like I was supposed to. And then move on. I don't know why she's making this so difficult.
Sir, if I may. This
Kurosawa.
is Noriko Kurosawa. She's an acquaintance.
Excuse me. I got it messed up.
Is that so? An acquaintance? Well, that speaks volumes about your personal life, Ogawa.
We just live close to each other. Don't put this on him.
Sir.
Leave us be. I wish to talk to her.
Yes, Mr. Fujikawa.
What if the twin girl reported the photo to the police? You know, and now she's screaming about some twin girl, and they're like, well, You see, we've been noticing a string of cases recently with photos being discovered because they can't be oblivious to that, I don't think. At least that's what I would think. Kenji bows, his grim smile cracking under fear as he exits the room. The detective, or whatever he is, towers over me. He pulls out a badge from inside his jacket and flashes it at me.
My name is Fujikawa. I'm a detective, an investigator for the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. You must understand that we take death threats very seriously in the police force.
Rightfully so.
Huh? Excuse me, but Kenji said he didn't call the police.
Kenji? Ah, Ogawa. Well, never mind what he said.
Bro lied to me.
I was here already in regards to another case.
Oh.
To witness your little outburst. Ogawa was kind enough to allow me a moment to interview you personally.
Right. So, what do you want to talk about?
Listen, if I were in your shoes, I'd drop the sardonic act. I have reasonable grounds to arrest you here and now.
His voice drips with pure venom. This guy isn't joking around. I squirm a little in my seat and remove the cold ice pack from my face.
Now, Miss Kurosawa, would you please explain to me who you are threatening to kill?
A wave of dread washes over me as the reality of my current situation starts to sink in. If I don't fly straight and narrow here, I might be in for a world of trouble.
I apologize for my actions. I wasn't feeling like myself earlier. I regrettably skipped my medication recently.
There you go. You should have started with that. I think honestly it would have been a lot more credible if he had just started that way.
The medication excuse.
Damn, this guy doesn't give a fuck.
I'll play along. Were you hallucinating then?
No, sir. Not exactly.
I need to come up with something, and quickly, or I'm not getting out of here anytime soon.
See, I recently had an altercation with a coworker.
No.
A guy we both like.
Don't bring in Tomoe into this. The detective rolls his eyes at me.
Go on.
I guess I was a little upset about our fight, and really, we're actually quite good friends, so I think a combination of that and missing my medication caused me to get a little too upset and say some things I don't really mean.
She's such a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, see, you can tell he's sniffing the bullshit out. Look at that face. He's like, uh-huh.
And how do I know you're not dangerous? Are you carrying any weapons, Miss Kurosawa?
Weapons? No, of course not.
I see. Well, you're going to have to permit me to search your belongings.
She better not have anything suspicious.
You understand that I can't allow you to leave until I have established that you're not a threat, right?
The detective lurches forward and roughly grabs my handbag.
Hey!
He tears it open and rummages around inside. I'm somewhat relieved that I'm traveling lightly today. Even left the 2 books I'm reading at home. He finds nothing of interest in the bag, save for one thing, my phone. She actually thought smart for once and didn't freaking bring everything in her house with her this time. What about her dummy phone? Does she still have that? Surely she doesn't have her burner on her. I just simply can't be. But she does have her other phone, which shouldn't be charged right now because she's looking for a charger. He taps the screen, toggles the power button, and smacks the phone against his open palm.
Is this broken?
That's how you fix it right there. You just start smacking it. I realize that the last drop of battery power must have finally drained. I'm probably lucky for that fact. If he found certain things on my phone, I might be in trouble. It's not like I keep corpse photos on there. That's what my collection of burner phones is for. But there are certain things that would be incriminating if they fell into his hands. My Norse chat log with Kojiro for starters. And then there are those images of Aoi and Tomoe, and that famous singer that had her phone hacked and her private photos uploaded to the net. What? Aoi knows I have her photos. She's okay with it. Tomoe doesn't know about hers. That would be hard to explain. The singer, on the other hand, was part of a big scandal a few months ago. Probably half of Japan have seen her photos. Still, I'd rather keep my personal matters completely private. I don't want this asshole looking into my affairs.
The battery is dead, sir.
Where is your charger then?
I don't have one with me.
He grunts and throws the phone to me, and I barely manage to catch it with my brittle, skeletal, clumsy fingers.
Wait here. I need to make a call.
That is quite the way to describe it. Your hands. He leaves the room unceremoniously, and I hear the scraping shriek of a steel deadbolt locking the formidable door behind him. I breathe out and try to calm my nerves. I look down at the phone in my hand and see my mirror image counterpart peering at me in the black reflection. I don't look as good as I normally do. My makeup is smudged, which is strangely becoming more and more common for me. I think I've gained some weight. My gaunt face seems fuller, somehow, and my prominent cheekbones are softer. How, from the coffee you drank earlier? This girl's staring back at me. She's not wholly familiar. Is this Noriko Kurosawa? Is this Corpse Girl? I look like some abrasion, some sickening concoction of myself and some person I don't fully recognize. I don't understand how I could have gained weight. I've been eating less. Maybe the canned coffee I consume religiously contains more calories than I realize. I'll need to cut down immediately. A sour taste rolls around my tongue and I swallow it reluctantly. I feel ill at the sight of myself. The steel door swings open and Fujikawa stomps in like an angry toddler.
Well, the precinct claims you don't have a prior record, Miss Kurosawa.
Claims. It's like, well, they told me that. I don't believe them fully.
That's good news for you, I'm sure. But it's a fucking pain in the ass for me.
Why? I flinch at his apparent anger and recoil slightly in my chair.
You're free to go. However, I'll remember you. Another incident like this, and I'll have you in for a psychological assessment faster than you can blink.
You don't want that for her. She'll fail instantly. I can do nothing but nod as a wave of relief washes over me.
Get your things and get out of here. Oh, for the love of God, go eat something. You look like a starving child.
That is none of your business, sir. Fujikawa spins on his heel with force and once again leaves me sitting alone. I take a minute to collect my thoughts before picking up my belongings and shoving them into my head bag. As I leave the security office, I spot Kenji standing outside the door. He bows his head meekly.
Take care, Noriko.
Yeah.
He doesn't lift his head as I walk away. She is doing it to herself, I'm telling you. She is doing it to herself. She looks dead on the inside. Honestly, I really wish that she would be smarter about it. Like, I don't know what specific time period this is set in. They have smartphones, so they should have online ordering. It's like, why not just order a charger online? You see your phone's still working. You might as well just be like, you know what? Or you have a laptop. Just order something online, have it delivered. You know? It seems easier than risking going out like that and having an outburst, in my opinion, you know, humbly. But maybe, you know, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't be thinking straight either. Maybe that's kind of like the mindset there. It's like, I'm in a terrible spot and I'm not thinking rationally. So I'm probably only gonna play for a little bit longer today. I was gonna stop, but I was like, nah, let's see where this is going. So much for stoic, unflinching Noriko. Remember stoic, unflinching Noriko? This is her. Weak of flesh and weak of will. Weak, weak, weak. Noriko can't control her emotions. Noriko can't face the world outside without the help of peppy pink pills. Noriko, Noriko, Noriko. Is it getting worse? I think it's getting worse. She keeps calling herself that. I keep calling myself that. But I'm more than that. More than her. I'm Corpse Girl. I'm bigger than the frail body before me. What do my looks matter in the grand scheme of things? Oh god, yeah, it's getting way worse. What does my ego matter? I want to be beautiful, thin, gorgeous. Kojiro calls me gorgeous. It made me feel good. But that doesn't matter. None of it matters. Corpse Girl matters. She will succeed, and the world will continue to spin. I need to gain weight, or lose weight. I need to look like Aoi with her small frame and cute features, and that bust that's too hard to look away from. Hey yo! I need to look like Tomoe with her fuller figure, her obscene fashion sense, and those oddly beautiful eyes that she doesn't deserve. I need to look like Yuriko with her bad haircut, terrible piercings, and trashy clothes. Holy shit. I need to look like Mother, who is just like me and Yuriko combined, but with vacant eyes that used to be sparkling and clear but now just glaze over whenever you try to talk to her. I need to look like Noriko with her dark hair and her intense gaze and her healthy, acceptable frame. I don't need to look like this skeleton, this living corpse. I need to look like this physical embodiment of hunger and longing and lust and fear and stress and anxiety and uncertainty and ambition and exhaustion. A little harsh on yourself. I curse at the mirror and spit on my own reflection.
Fuck you.
Sorry, I had to restart that sentence. I clench my fist until my nails dig and tear and pierce my flesh, letting blood trickle between my knuckles and drip down to the carpet.
I don't want to be you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
Who do you want to be, Noriko? But I am you. I am Corpse Girl. It's what I always wanted. It's that sense of belonging that I've always sought. It's that feeling of home that I reclaimed after home was lost. After Mother moved and Noriko got put on ice, and after I found this apartment that felt so strange at first. This is who I am.
I love your hair. Your eyes. I love you. Don't ever leave me. Don't leave.
I raised 2 fingers to my mouth and kissed them gently, then pressed them against the mirror.
I love you. Don't ever change.
What do we make of this? It's not good. It's not good, I tell you that much. Okay, I think I will stop right there. I think I wanted to get past that part. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you that are here today. And I look forward to playing some more of this for you guys. I don't even think we're past Act 1 yet. This has been quite a long game. Longer than I expected it to be. But it's been fun though. And oddly, I don't know how to put it. Unsettling. That's a good word for it. So I'm looking forward to more and seeing what the future holds for Noriko after she's basically trying to oust herself. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next one. And as always, this has been Obediently Yours, Count Silver, signing off.